G'day guys, it's Boxing Day, Christmas 2024. Little Red and I are just trying to burn off some Christmas pud. We've got a few days off, so we're just basically going on a bit of a trek. Not quite sure where we're going to end up yet, but we do have an orange rain warning. They were talking 130 mils sort of northern Hawke's Bay, so we're expected to get quite a bit today and possibly tonight. We'll see where we end up, hopefully somewhere dry. And at some point, she's probably going to start bucketing. Anyway, it's all good.
Yeah, it does.
It's been 5 minutes here. So we're just 5 minutes off Kiwi Saddle Hut, just tossing up the weather. We'll have a brew there and then we get our boots wet and head down Kiwi Creek. It's trying to rain, but it's not trying that hard, which is good.
Just waiting for the rain.
So we decided against the brew while the weather's good. We'll try and get down to Kiwi Mouth. Have a brew there. We're just up above Kiwi Creek now. We had to ditch our bloody raincoats up the top. It was just getting too hot. There's just a light drizzle starting to fall now, so a couple hours down to Kiwi Mouth. They're going to give you a push now.
Give me a push.
Yep.
It's a bit tricky.
It's quite steep, eh?
Yeah, it is. Yep.
The creek's looking good.
It is too.
Not too bad.
Getting there.
Whew.
Woohoo.
Hot brew's going to be good, eh?
Oh yes. Only 4 hours, let's go.
I think we should. Always such a good sight. Bit of a slog last half today. Both are feeling it. Legs and back. Can't wait to get a brew on. Well, she's a bit wet, but it's quite cosy here at Kiwi Mouth, and I think we'll kick on in the morning to Manson, see what's happening up there. Hopefully I think there's meant to be quite a big southerly blow through tonight. Meant to dump quite a bit of rain, and then she should start to clear up after that. We might get some sunshine. It'd be so good. Where else would you rather be? Well, the big southerly did blow through last night. It was raining cats and dogs all night. It was so nice to be tucked up in a little backcountry hut. Obviously the rivers are up. We've got a good swing bridge downstream and we're off to Manson country. Just got to get these 2 bloody dogs across the river. We'll get there. Keep going. What a good dog. Come here. Good girls. Good girls.
What a good dog! Oh yes!
Annie, come here. Well, the morning's perfect after all this rain. It'll be bloody interesting to see if the feed faces have got deer out feeding. Only thing that's probably going to stop us from seeing some animals, I reckon, today is if Manson Hut's full with other hunters and they've kind of thrashed it. But if it's not, I think we've got a bloody good chance today, so a little bit excited. Just about to hit the promised land. Still quite a strong southerly. Straight away, I've picked up 2 or 3 over there. First face, unreal. This is a game changer. Guide, remember the name. So we've got 2 Sika at about 1100 odd yards, happily feeding on some toot faces, so we're trying to work out an action plan, because we'd like something tasty to eat if we can possibly work it.
That was a solid hit. So, got one very excited dog that's looking forward to something else. Here we are.
So in theory, we've got some fat venison to eat at Manson Hut. Wasn't the one that we first saw way over on the faces. It was one that we stumbled onto a lot closer, so we thought bird in the hand. Got to get these dogs down there and do some work. Good stuff.
Yes.
Oh, good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girls. Oh yes. They always end up down in the shittiest crap known to mankind. This one's no exception to that rule. Ooh. What do you got, Zoe? Hey, what do you got? You got a deer. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Good girl. Good dog. Yeah. Good dog. Oh, yes. Okay. Are we going to shear it? Hey? She not shearing it? Good girls. Good. It's going to be tasty. It's got a little bit of fat. It's looking yum. Hopefully there's still a fry pan at Manson Hut.
I didn't bring a pillowcase on this trip, but I did bring an extra pair of long johns. Show us the old contraption there, BRB. So it's my long johns, one leg looped inside the other. I'm going to hang it up in the trees here and I'll pick it up tomorrow when I'm coming out. Beautiful, nice windy day, so that'll cool down beautifully.
Just about has already.
Yes, but man, it's some really nice looking venison. It looks so tasty. Look at Blackie, she's ready. Three little hot blobs. Definitely 288 yards, I think.
Still another 5 down there. They're tucked out of the wind. Can't even pick them up on the spotting scope. So. Guide thermals. It's the beast. Gorgeous. Allah.
Allah.
So that's the end of day 2. It's so good to be in Manson country. So good to have some meat in the meat safe. Plans for day 3 are a wee bit varied. Little Red and I are going to try and get out for a morning hunt, see if we can pick up some more venison for her to lug back down to Kiwi Mouth tomorrow. Our son Jonty and his best mate Sam are walking in with the pack rafts. They're going to spend a couple of days in the Kawikas before pack crafting back out to Kurukaponga. So it's bloody good times, I tell you. I'm just trying to get a handle on the forecast for the next 2 or 3 days, so I've in-reached the got man. I'm waiting on a reply. Well, good morning team. We've got our first deer from the hut veranda, 1400 yards. Now I'm contemplating what to do. Whip around and try and get it and give Little Red a decent weight in her pack to take back to Kiwi Mouth. Sika bedded down in that bush down there. We watched him at 500 yards, it was too windy. Now we're trying to get in closer and find him. So the dogs flushed it down there. It was doing about walk factor 10. Could have been a yearling or a spiker, I'm really not quite sure. It's quite small in the end. Frustrating, but I've promised myself not to shoot at deer on the run. And that almost thought it was going to stop on the bush edge, but nah. So it lives another day. Right, I had another one down in this gully here at about just under 300. By the time I fluffed around trying to set up the phone scope, she kept moving. It's quite tricky to find them because the scope's so powerful. But long and the short of it is she's fed down into the scrub now, and I think she's bedded, so I know where she lives though. Today's a good day, tomorrow looks okay, and then Monday, Tuesday she's gonna be a southerly storm again, lots of rain, so I might have to leave the Manson.
It's like you put boots on.
I thought it was spine and venison.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Tender as.
Hopefully.
Oh, that's good. Yum. It's hot too. We're going for another trip up the Golden Crown with a Spaniard grasser.
Haha. So the girls are saddling up and heading back to Kiwi Mouth. Pick up the load of venison on the way. Find the good ship lollipops that can float down the river.
Backridge Bids Couriers.
Yeah, liking it. Oh, safe travels.
Thank you.
Beautiful day for it.
This day, isn't it? Fingers crossed it's not too hot. It was 0 degrees this morning, so you were pretty chilly, weren't you? Your little snowflake sleeping bag.
Yes. If anyone recommends a decent summer lightweight sleeping bag, drop a line in the comments, because I think I'm in the market for one. I borrowed an old snowflake with a wool liner, and I was cold in the hut last night, so it's kind of put me off bloody fly camping tonight. I'm getting softer in my old age.
Weather's coming in a couple of days' time, so hence I'm going out and going back home to work. But down there looks like there's a little bit of white water flowing in the Ngaruroro today. Ooh. Right, pick up venison time. Yes, got it. Got my sausage. Yay, let's go with the venison. Man, what amazing colours these bush flowers are. Unreal. Very cool. Oh yes, Look at you. You did so well. Thank you.
Morning everyone, Jonty here with my mate Sam the man. We've driven into the Cameron car park. Got packs loaded, packed raft. We'll be stashing most of our kit at Kiwi mouth, and then we'll be walking into the Manson to catch up with BRB. Hopefully I'll run into my mum along the way if she hasn't walked out already. But nah, it should be a cracker day. The weather's come right. We waited a few days because we didn't want to be hut bound while it was all stormy. Well, it's a bloody slow walk. We've had a coffee at Kiwi Saddle, fueled up there. We're now about to drop down to Kiwi Mouth.
So just poking out for the evening, just me and the dog. Go and look at some faces, see if we can pick something up. Beautiful, beautiful night so far. That southerlies blowing through, or the intensity of the wind has anyway, so it's bloody nice. Still some real heat in that sun, but man, there's got to be some Sika here somewhere. It's usually a good spot. Getting close to pumpkin time. So that's pretty cool. First deer for the evening. It's 400 yards. Part of me wants to shoot it for a bit of Sika deer management. Part of me can't shoot it because I can't go and recover it. It's a hard one, you know. I don't believe there's enough hunters getting into the Manson like there used to be. So deer numbers are on the increase. So is it up to me to shoot that deer? I'll give it some more thought. Oh, it's a bloody mystery this evening. That deer that I saw at 400, I took my eyes off it for a minute or two and it vanished. Wind's perfect for me. Craziest thing. Whether it saw a reflection off my spotting scope or something, I don't know, but it's fairly unlikely. Haven't seen any others yet, so maybe the numbers on this face aren't as high as I anticipated. Anyway, I might start picking my way back, look into some other guts. Right team, just leaving Manson Hut. Ran into an interesting young fella last night who's tagging along for a hunt this morning. Jesse, he's in the car with his ear hut bagging. He's a good bastard, so we're going to go and try and find some deer this morning. First deer with the thermal was only 240 yards below us. It looked like it was bedded, it was possibly a little bit agitated, but we can't find it now, so bastard, it's given us a slip. Finally found a couple up here at 700 plus yards. They're quite happily feeding right up high. So we're going to climb the hill, try and cut some distance and go and have a closer inspection. So the wind is up our ass here. We believe at 550 odd yards those deer have scented us. They're on the move. So we'll go look into the Spion Cop gullies. That's pretty cool. Picked up 3 at just over 1100 yards. Such a beautiful day. Jesse Yes, he's moved on. He's going around the tops. So he's got a mission today. He's going down Rocks Ahead, up to Backridge, and then all the way to Backridge Hut. Whew, to be young and fit. And carrying it. I think he said his base weight was about 6.5 kilos. Shit. Mine's about 20 kilos. This has got the old legs burning a bit. So way over there is Kiwi Saddle. That's where little Red and Zoe are probably about now, before they do the 5Ks out to the car park. I had a text message an hour and a half ago, so she was probably halfway. I reckon she'd be at Kiwi Saddle Hut by now.
Whew. Been going for about an hour and a half now. So, climbed up from Kiwi Mouth Hut, looking across at Ruapehu and Manson in the background, and it's very cool to look over there. Done a lot of venturing over that part of the country too. Very cool. And I reckon we haven't got that much farther to go to get to the top. Whew, sweated heaps coming up this hill though. Oof. Hello Glenn, this is the major stream that you cross when you're coming from the high track going back to Kiwi Saddle Hut. So quite a good watering hole, and it's a major stream. Good for Zoe. Happy dog. Whew. Stinking hot day. Sweating buckets, guzzling down the peak performance hunting sachets, electrolytes. Whew. Must make sure we drink heaps when we get home.
Bloody glorious down in here. I think Black Dog and I are equally stuffed, put it politely. Combination of that heat and a bloody steep downhill starting to take its toll. Wow. Rocks Ahead Biv, looking very smart since last time Jonty and I stayed here, and I think Emma as well when we pack rafted. Cool, man. I don't know if you can see that, there's a big lazy trout right there. And there's a big black crocodile right there. Ooh. I needed a wash, so I just got one. Oh shit, that's good. Incredible spot here by the river. Like, it's just right there. But man, the sun has just beaten in here all day. Absolutely, you have to hide up in the beech trees. So hot. So about to enjoy my venison back steak for dinner. Oh, it smells so good, and the salt and pepper at this hut. Yes, all the condiments had been taken out of Manson hut by the hut cleaners, God bless them. Just thinking of the boys bloody going over the main range and back to Lake's car park today. Wow. These lunatics are going to do 50 plus Ks today. Stinking hot. Fucking hell. Madness. Anyway, up the hill, boys.
Lead the way, bro.
Yeah.
You have yourself a good time.
I'll go and have an afternoon nap now.
Afternoon nap, lay in the river.
I get heat stroke in there.
Don't think about us pounding up there.
Cook some venison up tonight. World's all good.
See you, mate.
All right, have fun.
Cheers.
I just feel not worthy. 50 Ks. Even in my youngest, fittest days, I would not even get close to that. 25 would probably be my tops. Those guys are machines. Just had a really cool in-reach message from Little Red. She and Zoe are out safe. Boys made it down the river, which is really cool, and they've put the venison in the chiller at home. So thank you guys. Really, really good to hear that you've made it out. Bloody awesome. Right, it's dinner time. I'm hungry.
He's going to put some rock music over this. Make me look good.
This is a good test actually. Oh fuck. Shit, you're not wearing under now. Just having a coffee break. We're about halfway, I'm estimating halfway down the river now. We've been going since about 9 o'clock. What's the time now? 11:30? Yeah, 11:30. Yeah, so, we're making good progress, had some good rapids. Boys are having fun.
Right, she's a wickedly early start. Got up at 3, I've had breakfast, cleaned the hut, and we're packed up, ready to climb this hill. We're trying to beat the heat. Get to Backridge Biv, see how the body's feeling, and if it's all good, I might try and get out over the main range today. Looks like another bit of a weather front coming tomorrow that doesn't look flash. Maybe I shouldn't be up on the main range in that tomorrow, so we'll see how we go today. Bit of a grind, but we'll get there. Right, made back ridge. Pulled the guide out. Looking down the ridge, I've picked up 2 already. Frick, this thing's amazing. I can't quite see them in the binos. If I do pick them up, I'll get the spotting scope out and get some footage, but do I stay here the night or do I try and get home? Weather's meant to be shit tomorrow, so it's like it should be a long walk out of here and bucketing down southerly rain tomorrow. It's common sense says I should probably do it today. Anyway, I'll keep looking. So I've got 2 deer over on the faces. Now the clags come in. I couldn't pick up either of them in the scope. Bit of a frustrating morning. So just up above Backridge Biv, I'm going to shoot down, fill up my water bladder, and then we'll start trekking out. Forecast does look a bit average tomorrow. Might even come into thunderstorms tonight, so I don't really want to be climbing the range on that. Feels good to be back. Kind of a bit of a strange feeling really, passing through and not actually staying here. Actually seeing deer down on the face this morning. It's like, oh God, I want to stay, but forecast looks bloody shite, to be honest. Poor old people at Rhythm and Vine's probably going to get flooded out if the forecast is true to form. Anyway, have a quick look in the logbook, get back up the hill and start plotting. Really exciting news, and hopefully I'm not jumping the gun, but there's a crew from Backcountry Trust coming in either late February or early March, and they're going to give the Biv a birthday. It's well overdue. It's looking a bit rustic, but man, that's going to set it up for the next 10 years, which will be so cool. Such a cool spot. So thank you, Backcountry Trust. You're doing awesome work. I'm thinking if the body can hold together, we might get to Makahu about 1 o'clock. We're definitely cruising. It's going to be some spots where I'm going to have to dig deep because the old legs are going to want to fall off. Is what it is. Glorious, glorious morning. Man, it's worth getting up at 3 AM. Damn, it's spectacular up here, isn't it? It is just, it's that wild place. From down in the bay, you kind of look up at the Kawikas and you just see this outline. When you're here, it's wild. So cool.
I wait for someone to save. I wanna tell you something new. You drove us both into a wall. I drive away into the night, and I contemplate for a while.
So I've had a call from the Got Man, God bless him, and rumour has it he's got cold beer and maybe even pie for me. So good. It's kept me going today. If I was like the king of the Kawikas, I'd probably give him a knighthood for that. Yeah. Weather gods have just got angry. Times like this when you've got a carbon fibre rifle strapped to your pack and you just think, lightning strikes. Eek. Kind of pleased I'm not up on the J right now. Unbelievable. Half an hour ago it was just perfect up there. Oof. Alright, see you all on the next adventure. We're not going to hang around here too long.